Y'all, it's been a hot minute since I've been on this here live. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's what time? It's 2:52 p.m. on the East Coast on a Saturday. People probably out and about, and I'm in bed. I'm in bed. I am. I was doing absolutely nothing that I said I wanted to do today. I actually wanted to go to this. There's this girl who's pretty viral on social media. I can't think of her name, but she does like a lot of fashion, a lot of fashion things and also a lot of thrifting as well. And she might be based out in Atlanta. I actually don't follow her, but I think I just started following her because it came up on my For You page on TikTok. But she does a lot of thrifting. I think most of her viral moments to happen to like her finds of thrift finds. And she is doing a pop-up this weekend, or maybe it's just Saturday, but it's a pop-up of like thrift finds that she found. And I wanted to go today, but your girl's been in bed because your girl's been at the gym 5 days a week, every day. It's been month two, going on month three. Your girl's doing it, you know? Y'all, in total, so far, some of y'all that's been like my supporters. You follow her? You follow her? What is her name? What is her name? Because I can't like she's this light-skinned woman. I don't know what her nationality is. I don't know if she's black or Hispanic. I'm not sure. But she has her style is so fly, and I really wanted to go to that pop-up so bad because I love thrifting. I love thrifting. But living in Atlanta got me not liking thrifting at all because how you gentrify thrifting? Make that make sense. How do you gentrify thrifting? Thrifting is supposed to be and was supposed to be, right, for people who couldn't afford, right? But then also just finding unique pieces for extremely affordable, you know? Out here, these pop-ups and these thrift stores, how are you selling a t-shirt for a thrifted t-shirt at that for 25 to $50, $60? Like make it make sense. When nine times out of ten you got it for free or you got it on the low low because you probably went somewhere where it was the low low and now you're trying to make a profit. Thank you. Thank you. Let me tell you something. I don't gatekeep. And I love when women don't gatekeep too. On TikTok, TikTok really be coming through. There's this girl on TikTok. She she was talking about her locks, right? She was talking about her locks and this like not dye, but what is it called? Like a paint dye for your hair, right? Um, and she had these glasses on, and somebody in the comments was like, "Oh my God, where did you get these glasses?" She told them, she said, "Oh, whatever." She put the name. So these glasses are from I Buy Direct. It's called the Sex Sexto. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Sixto. But yeah, and I got this chain from Amazon, but I did buy another chain from them as well. But so yeah, I don't wear them often. I actually do need to. It was affordable, but I wear glasses, so I did put my prescription in them. Um, but I actually bought a eyeglasses kit because this is like a little bit too loose. I don't, you see how wiggly it is? I need it to be a little bit more snug. Like this is more snug, but this one is way too wiggly. So I bought a kit. I'm gonna tighten it so it could be a little bit more snug because they are meant to be oversized, but it's a little it be falling. And I already wear my glasses like a grandma. I'll already wear my glasses down here, so this be like right here. But yeah, they're affordable, extremely affordable. But if you put prescription in it, it depending on what your prescription is, it can go up to like $50, 50, $60. I feel like it's good. It's affordable. Hey, boo. Hey. So yeah, I was supposed to go to that thrift that pop up, and I didn't go. But apparently she does this once a month, 1 week in a month apparently. If it's still going on tomorrow, I may just do it and may, support, you know what I'm saying? Because her prices are actually reasonable. Because someone asked, what's reasonable pricing? And she said, I believe she said anywhere between 15 to $20 or something. Or maybe she said $5 to $20. That's what I'm talking about. I can do that. I could do that, 5 to $20, I can do that. But even even that, I actually think she even said 5 to 15, in my opinion. I don't even think she went up to 20. Because I remember going thrift shopping, and I'm not even talking about like back in the days. Back in the days, thrifting was, girl, you could rack up with 20 bucks. You know what I'm saying? You have bags with 20 bucks. But when I was living in Cali and going thrifting, I will rack up with 30 bucks. I will have like four or five bags of clothes for 30 bucks. And then when I moved from Cali to South Carolina, not too long ago, same, like 20, 30 bucks went a very long way for me. And now I'm out here, y'all, I'm like, what is going on? But a viral video on TikTok came out, like, and I haven't been there because it's actually far to drive. But there's a viral video of a TikTok shop, not TikTok shop, a thrift store shop. It had like when you come in, it has like a car and as display, and it's huge. The prices was pricing, and honestly, the prices was prices even more because the pricing is a little bit confusing. Um, Let me tell you something. I'm from New York City. I've lived in a lot of different cities and states. So I'm born and raised in New York City. So I moved out of New York when I was 23. I moved from New York to Maryland for like a little bit, and then I went to DC. I love DC. I'm trying to get back to DC now. I love DC so much, but it's so expensive. It's so expensive. Okay, I'm 40. I just turned 40 this year. Just turned 40. Um, 23 years old in DC. I remember my first apartment. It was in Northeast DC. It was on the borderline of the hood. It was on the red line, the red train line. It was the borderline of hood. My block, though, was really good block, thank God. But it was still kind of hood that cab drivers did not want to drive me to my home. They demanded money up front before, and I'm like, ooh. But anyways, my one bedroom apartment, it was a nice apartment in the hood. I mean, and like I said, it was borderline hood. It was only, I believe it was 602, $602. Do you do you really think that's what it costs right now? That's what how many years ago is that? How many decades? $602. That was my first apartment. Love DC. I loved it. But and I lived in the DC DMV area for 3 years. I loved it there. Um, so but the year that I was in the heart of DC, I didn't have a car. So it was just like the fact that the cab drivers wouldn't drive me, and it was like it was just real upsetting me. So I did wind up moving to like Germantown, Maryland. It's like 30 minutes away from where I worked. 'Cause I still worked in the heart of the city. Um, I used to work at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel down there. It was really, yeah. I used to, yeah. But loved it there. I love it. I would do so much to try to move back there. But yeah, I went from DC for 3 years and then I moved to Atlanta for 2 years. Biggest mistake. I hated Atlanta then at that time, but I think it was just the person I was with at that time. It was just no, I hated it. You used to live where? In Ellicott City, I think it's called. I'm in Atlanta. Oh, you in Atlanta? No, hold on. I'm in Atlanta now, but that's when, like I said, when I moved out and when I moved out of DC and I moved to LA, I hated it. At that time, a big part of it was who I was with at that time, and then also it's the city. It's just it was just doing too much, but not enough, if that makes sense. And it was like the same at that time. I felt like it was the same repetitive thing over and over and over again, and I was just annoyed. Like I was just like, "Ooh, come on!" Like strip club, skating ring, and like that's it. Like in clubs, like that's all we did, and it was so annoying. It was just like, come on, you know. Um, I didn't appreciate Atlanta at that time. So I, after that 2 years I was there, I moved back to New York. I was in New York for about like a year and a half, and then after that, I got into another relationship, and I moved to Texas. I was living in Texas. That was interesting. I have a love-hated relationship with Texas because I hate Texas, but there's cities in Texas that I love. I love Austin. I love Houston. Um, San Antonio. Dallas is cool, but Austin, Houston, and I was thinking about moving to Houston, but if I move again, I don't want to be in a red state. Sorry to all my Republicans out there, but not sorry. I don't want to live in a red state anymore. I don't. So, but I love Houston. Houston definitely was on my list to move back. Affordability and the culture and just enrich. Oh, love it. But yeah, after Houston, after living in Texas, I moved to Seattle. I love Seattle. I was there for two and a half years, 3 years. I love Seattle, but not what people think, because there wasn't that many melanated folks. There wasn't that many melanated. It had a pocket of melanated folks in like the Tacoma area. Thank you so much, Jen. I appreciate that. Had a pocket of melanated folks in the Tacoma area, but where I was, barely any melanated folks. But I love the weather, believe it or not. Even though it rained all the time, it was like I was coming from Texas. So to come from Texas, did you move because of relationship? You know what? Pretty much every move that I've done has been so so messed up, right? It has been that way. But it's been long-term relationships, right? It's not like a new person every time. No. So for instance, when I moved out of New York the first time, it was a long-term relationship. I was with that person for a little bit over 6 years, right? And then we broke up, and then I used to be married before this is my second marriage. So then I met my ex-wife. She was in the military. So a lot of that moving from Texas to Seattle, that was um that was military wise. And then we went through a divorce, and I go front. Um, I did wind up getting taken advantage of. I was vulnerable. And I was talking to some woman, and they was like, move to Cali. And it's crazy because I did not want to move to Cali. I was just like, no, like this will be the third person like I moved for. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like, why don't you move there? And their response of why they got me out there was just pretty much was like, you're in Seattle and you're going through a divorce. Your ex-wife is about to leave Seattle because she's in the military. You really don't have any friend. I only have one friend out there, right, in Seattle. And it was like, you're pretty much all alone. I have all my family here in Cali. Like, how am I gonna leave all my family? This is not. And in that essence, okay, they made sense. And I was just like, okay, and I kind of wanted like a fresh start. So I don't regret moving to Cali. But when soon as I moved there, that woman took advantage of me because I had a lot of money saved up, and I'm such a giving person. Literally half of my savings went to them, and once like they lied pretty much. They didn't tell me that they were broke and they had it was just me being too trusting, but everything is all lessons learned, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just real trusting, and I was vulnerable at that time. So soon I moved there, and she got caught up all the bills because with my help. Um, yeah, we wound up breaking up, and I was only there for like a month. Like we were only like together for like a month. Listen, judge, don't judge. I don't judge nobody's situation, right? This is a long time ago, but And I was at the time even though I had a lot of money saved up at that time, and even though half of it went away, I still had a good half of it was still a good chunk, right? So at that time I had no car. I'm in Cali, did not know a soul in Cali, didn't have a job at that time. I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, right? And at the time, my ex-wife, this is how trifling my ex-wife was at the time. At the time, my ex-wife was like, knew I was going through this. And even though my ex-wife was the one that cheated on me and left me, when she knew I was going through this, she was like, oh, let's just get back together. Like, come, because she got stationed somewhere else from Seattle, and she was like, "I'll fly you out," and I was like, "No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that." And that was something that I was proud of myself because in the past I was very codependent on someone. Like someone always had to save me, right? So when she was trying to save me, it was like, "Oh, you out there by yourself? This is and that, blah blah blah." Like, I'm sorry for like the fare, this is and that. Just I'll pay for you to come all the way back and just come back. Da, da, da. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay in Cali. I'm gonna figure it out. Your girl figured it out. I wound up living there for 6 years on my own. I was single for those 6 years because I needed to focus on me and my growth. But I wound up getting a car. I wound up getting a job, and I wound up finding on Craigslist because I was like, I don't have a job. I don't have a car. So I went on Craigslist, which was so trifling. Somebody was renting a room, and it was such a trifling experience that I was just like, oh no, I can't stay here. I can't stay here. I didn't feel safe. Um, I'm not even going to go into details, but I did not feel safe. And luckily, thank God I was working, and thank God I just got a car. And so I was there for like about 3 months renting a room. And the person I was renting a room did something real trifling. I went online. I was like, I need my own apartment ASAP. Like, let me go find my own apartment. They approved me at that very moment. God literally God had their hands on me because there was a gentleman that I met at a gay club that literally was like, he and the crazy part, he wasn't even from Cali. He was just there on work. You know what I'm saying? And he was like my saving grace at that time. He was like, I'm gonna help you move out of that whatever because I didn't like I had a bunch of stuff, but he had a truck, from his company that he was working. So he came and he was like literally protecting me in that situation. It got so violent, and I was just like, let me get out. I got out, got in my own apartment, and literally was living on my own for 6 years, and it was just all the way up from there. You know what I'm saying? But what's my sign? My sign is a Cancer. I'm a lover girl, y'all. I'm a lover girl. That displays everything, right? But yeah, 6 years and in Cali, and I have a love-hated relationship because I hate Cali. I hate Cali, but Cali taught me so much independence, so much strength, so much like self-awareness, like so much growth, like Cali gave me. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate Cali for what it was and what it is, and I still have really good friends that I'm still really close with in Cali that I love to dare. And then I wound up meeting my wife, and I did move for her. But my wife has a son, like we have a bonus son, so whatever. So she was in South Carolina, and I did move, and yeah. So, but yeah, we still going strong. That's my baby. She ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere, and everything led me to her. I don't know how this conversation even got to where it got, but you got a Prince shirt. Listen, this is a very popular Prince shirt. I love Prince. I love Prince. What's your favorite song? Um, but I don't know how this conversation even got to whatever. But the real reason why I wanted to come on this here live because I haven't been on live in a very long time. But I finally got a Mac computer. I finally got a new computer. I had a very old Mac that did not work anymore. And that was like a Mac that was like 15 years old, right? Um, so I've been I have not touched that Mac, my old Mac, in a good like 6 years, like 5, 6 years. So I have a video that I've recorded that is going to be an unboxing video of a couple of new bags that I bought, and it's been recorded, and I haven't uploaded it on YouTube yet because I refuse to do it. The purpose of me, getting a newer computer, and it's not brand new. I got it refurbished, okay? Um, and I didn't even get it refurbished on Apple. I got it refurbished on Best Buy. And literally there's no dent. Like I put a case on it, but if I take this case off, there's no dents, no scratches. This is like brand new. It's a 2021 model. Yeah, 2021 model, and it's perfect. Mint condition. It has a healthy battery life, low cycle. Um, but it is hard to choose. I plan on starting content next year. Listen, I pray that you do the content for next year. But we as individuals, we really need to stop saying that. Because and this is, I'm holding myself accountable too. Because there's a lot of things that I do. I'm like, oh, next year, next year, next year. The time is now. Because we do a lot of excuses. And I know for me, and when I say, that's why I say we, because I make a lot of excuses like, oh, next year, next year, next year. And that's why it took me so long to even start my YouTube channel, right? But everything is in God's time, and at the end of the day, I don't regret it because where I'm at now, I am so thankful and that I'm just continuing to grow. You know what I'm saying? But do you know it took me about 4 or 5 years that I kept saying, "Oh, next year, next year." I kept making excuses, next year, next year, to even start my YouTube channel. My ex-wife at the time bought me the camera, like bought me so much stuff, the tripod, the camera, and all that. It was like, when you gonna do it? I'm like, oh, next year, right? And I know it is scary, but you know what's? I literally repost TikTok. TikTok, was it TikTok or was it Instagram? And I gotta find it because I reposted it. Someone is in school for neuroscience. She said that, and I'm paraphrasing, but the fact that we don't do what we're supposed to do or what we fear, we're actually stopping our growth. We're actually stopping the progress of our minds, right, to expand and to grow. And how she broke it down, I was like, that actually makes sense. She ate with that. Find her. Find her on TikTok about her being in and going to school for, nurse. She said she switched her major. And I was just like, that makes sense. And we do that a lot. We really do. So like I can't remember everything that she said, but you gotta find her. Find her because how she broke it down, it makes perfect sense of why we fear things and why we put things off and stuff like that. And we need to do better because we need to do better. And I know I'm saying we because I need to do better. You know how many times I'm supposed to be writing my second book, and I've been trying to work on my second book for 2 years for 2 years. But to my defense, life has been life. If you've been following me for a while, last year and the top of this year, I've been in and out the hospital. I had major surgery. I had a cancer scare. It was just a lot. Okay, it was a lot. So, um, and yeah, but I'm working it. I'm working on it. But anyways, back to this computer and back to the content that I'm supposed to be uploading. I refused to do it on my phone because I was like, this is one of the main reasons why I got the laptop because I want to start making longer form content. Because I used to make tons of long form content, but I want to get back to making long form content. And the reason why I stopped doing long form content is because, like, oh, I have an older phone, I don't have the right equipment. Editing long form content on my phone was just too tedious, right? I gave all the excuses. That's what I do, right? So finally got this computer, and I had this computer for a couple of weeks now, and I'm finally opening, cracking up. But girl, y'all, I totally forgot how to edit on iMovie on this thing. And I'm literally sitting here struggling, like, what? Like, I feel like it wasn't this hard before. I feel like there was buttons that I could press, like I need a cut and this and that. Like these commands that I have to remember. Like, how do you expect me to right now to remember these commands? So right now I'm just trying to create a cheat sheet of each command of what's cutting and what's this and man, like I feel like I'm back in school or something. But thank God for the school of YouTube and TikTok because I'm just like, this is hard. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna get it done. So my goal is, God's willing, to have it upload by at least by tomorrow night. That's my goal. Everything will be edited and it'll be uploaded by tomorrow night of the unboxing, the bags, whatever. And I have tons of unboxing that I need to do. Tons of content that I need to do that's just sitting and I just need to do it. But I've been working out Monday through Friday because if y'all know, if y'all don't know, I'm actually on Ozempic. I am diabetic. So I'm not just on Ozempic for weight loss. I am an advocate of it. Everybody thinks that it's an easy way out, but it's really not. And my wife is probably like, "Oh, don't tell me, don't tell my business out there." She don't care, but I'm gonna tell her. No, she probably will say that, but at the end of the day, she don't really care. So after I got on Ozempic, my wife, she always has to do what I do, right? And my wife is not diabetic at all. And she was like, I want to get on Ozempic, but she was paying out of pocket because I'm diabetic. It's free for me, right? Or at the beginning, it was very low cost. Now it's free because my insurance covers it. So now it's like completely free. But my wife, and this is how I'm an advocate for people on Ozempic or GLP-1s medication, because a lot of people think it's the easy way out. It's like, oh, it's the easy way out, it's the easy way out. Um, but it really isn't. Because my wife has a job where she's up on her feet 24/7. Well, not 24/7, but she's a chef. If you know anything about chef life, and she works out like she puts in that workout, right? And when I tell you she's been working out, working out, working out, and wasn't losing nothing, the moment she got on Ozempic and she kept everything the same, working out, her weight dropped that, like that, okay? I ain't gonna front, I was a little bit jealous, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I've been on Ozempic longer than her, and I wasn't losing any weight. But I think the real reason why I wasn't losing any weight is because it's attacking and trying to fix what it's why Ozempic is there for diabetes. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I believe my progress was a lot slower. And then two, I was in and out the hospital, so I wasn't able to work out. I wasn't able to do none of that. So a lot of people, there's some people that they go on this medication and they don't have to do nothing. They lose the weight like that, right? But most of the people, majority of the people, that's not how it works, right? Most of the people they have to still eat right and they still have to um work out, you know? So I don't know what is the ingredient in there that helps with it, but there's people that's just not only diabetic, but there's people that have PCOS. I have PCOS, right? And if you know anything about PCOS, it's really hard for us. Like our weight, like weight gaining it's crazy with people with PCOS, you know what I'm saying? And it's really hard for us to lose weight, you know? People, the PCOS girlies, they could do it all. Serena Williams just, announced that she's an advocate and she's been taking it. And this is how I know, like, and a lot of people, like, always been shaming, like, when Ozempic became a thing in the celebrity community, and everybody's like, oh, they're lazy, this and that. You have a athlete Serena Williams telling you, I need, you know what I'm saying? I need to do this. And the amount of weight, you really think this woman is a multi-millionaire. She's an athlete. She knows exactly what she can do to her for her body, whatever. And it wasn't working. As soon as she was able to go on this medication, it worked. You know what I'm saying? It helped. You know what I'm saying? So it's like It's not the easy way. It's not at all because I still bust my butt at the gym 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Working out, and it's just helping. It's helping. It's just an aid. It's no difference in people taking pre-workout or, you know what I'm saying? Literally no difference. But yeah. But anyways, I'm just rambling at this point. But anyways, um, so yeah, I've been in and out the gym. I've lost so far. I've been on Ozempic. For me personally, it's been 10 months. I've lost so far a total of 31 pounds in the last 4 years. Because once I, met my wife, I gained that happy weight, right? Um, but I haven't been under 200 pounds in 4 years. And for the first time in 4 years, I weighed in at 199. And I was just like, because honestly, I thought it wasn't working for me. I just was like, you know what? It's just for my diabetes at this point, you know what I'm saying? And like my wife kept saying, babe, you're losing weight, you're losing weight. Like I see it, but I couldn't see it at all. Like I couldn't see it. Like I still, honestly, I genuinely still don't see it, believe it or not. I still don't see it, which is so crazy. I think because the reason why I don't see it is because there's these certain in particular pants that I'm trying to get into that I haven't been able to get into. So, brown butter, hold on. I just noticed brown butter is in the building. Hold on, I had not. I feel like I miss you so much. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, I have not been able to get into those pants, and I think that's why I'm just like I'm not losing anything because I haven't gotten into these pants. So I feel like those are like my goal pants. Like once I get into those pants and comfortably can zip them up and have a little bit of room, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. But yeah, I only want to lose like about like 20, 25 more pounds. And yeah, I don't personally, I don't knock anybody. I hate when people say, "Oh, you should just be doing this, doing that, doing this on somebody's weight journey." I would never be that person because I've seen people who are in the gym, eating right, getting their sleep, doing this or whatever, and it's it's there's the weight is still not coming off. So I literally would never, ever, ever. You don't know what somebody's medical history are. You don't know what somebody got going on. I would never assert that type of opinion on somebody. That's just me personally. So, but yeah, people just need to do what's best for them, ultimately. Do what's best for them. And if it ain't hurting nobody, mind the damn business. Period. Right? Period. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, so there is this black designer that's going viral that I am just being made aware of. If y'all know who they are, like, and I love that. I love when I find out things like that's the power of social media, right? I love when I find out things and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know about this, right? I just discovered two black designers. Bags is because I love bags. I'm a bag girly. I'm a accessory girly. Like I would spend some money on bags. And before I used to be a European high-end designer bag fanatic. Me personally, unless somebody's gifting me or if the brand wants to gift me, I'm I think the only money that I would spend and buy is a Coach bag, right? Coach. Like I would spend my money on that, but now, like I've done it, like I've done it all. So I have those and it's there, whatever. But personally, now in this season of my life, I want to support Black-owned handbag designers, right? So I just came across a TikToker that his name is Pierre something. He's Haitian. He's Black from New York. His bags are so interesting and it looks like quality, but it's always interesting and fun. And the construction of the bags is just so unique. And he does a lot of two-tone fabrics, like pony hair in the front, leather in the back. It's just so interesting. I want a bag. And I'm so annoyed because he's becoming like a lot more viral. So I'm like even more scared that it's already really hard to get his bag, but now that he's becoming viral and people are like hyping him up even more, and I love that for him. I'm like, damn, it's really gonna be hard now to get this bag, but he don't have a website. He's relaunching his website. He said he's relaunching it in January or February, and I think he only every Saturday in New York he does like a pop-up shop. So I'm about to call my sister because I literally was like, next weekend I'm gonna give my sister some money and I want her to take me on FaceTime and I want her to secure a bag for me. Okay. Let's see if my sister do it. And I'm gonna do a review. But y'all check him out. I really wish I could remember his name. Hold on. Let me and I'm probably gonna pronounce it wrong because if y'all know me, if y'all been following me, y'all know I'm the queen of mispronouncing people's names. So forgive me. I'm sorry. And y'all, let me tell you something. I really don't want y'all to think that I don't be doing my research because I really do be doing my research. You know how many videos I will watch of how to pronounce a certain name and I still would jack it up? Because one, I be jacking up English, okay? Y'all really want me to pronounce French words? Uh, what other French words? Italian words? On. I took French at a very, very young age, and that's about it. I do want to continue to learn French, but yeah, everything is so different. I don't know how to hold on. I'm about to find his name, this person's name. Pierre. Hold on. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Keep going. I have some gold clothes to get into. I just want to drop. You could do it. If you want to drop 2 pounds, you could do it. I believe in you, Pierre. Oh, there we go. I think I found him. Okay. So his name is Pierre Laborde. Oh, see, Labarde. I'm jacking it up. I am jacking it up. Forgive me. But Pierre, that's easy because I could think Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa, right? I ain't shit. But Pierre, last name is spelled Laborde. Run and look at his bags. Okay. Like literally run and take a look at his bags because I want. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Look how gorgeous. Look how oh, Jordan medalist. I try to do this online on my phone and this one didn't pop up because oh no, never mind. It was another designer. I'm about to tell y'all. Hold on. But I'm gonna I'm gonna join his mailing list right now. Subscribe. Okay. But he's on the waiting list. Look how beautiful his bags are, bruh. Look at this. Y'all. And they're reasonable price. Like they're price. I wish nothing but success on this brother, okay? But they're handmade. All of them are handmade. They're not being produced. So for it to be handmade, not mass produced, like look, Black people are just amazing. I said what I said. Hold on. Let's see. This is one in particular bag. Oh, we couldn't find this page. He said he's relaunching his website. So I need to download TikTok. You can download TikTok on the computer, right? Hold on. Let me try to download TikTok because I haven't even set my computer up the way this is honestly the first like real time of me just um actually using my computer since I got it. So let's see TikTok. Can I download TikTok? Oh no, you can't. You can't get TikTok here. I really thought you could do TikTok on your computer. That's a bummer. Can you do Instagram? I really thought you could download app like I really thought you could download apps on your computer, but I guess you can't. So let me just go on to the web version so I can show you. And then there's another black designer. He sells tote bags and it's real simplistic, but it's just I love me a good tote. And it's real simplistic and his tote bags, I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's like the curves, right? Have y'all seen that? Those tote bags? But apparently his is always out of stock too. So I'm trying to get me one. But yeah, I love supporting. You know what? I'm not even gonna sign in because I don't remember my password and I'm on live. I would have to. If someone ever steal my phone, they gotta hold the wall my passwords. Now it's still locked. You still need a password to get into those passwords. So, but but yeah, have y'all seen the curves? The curves tote bag. There's this green one that's fire. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really well, I actually do get real political. Okay. I am personally not um I do not what can I say? I don't associate it with with any I definitely don't associate with I don't consider myself Republican, right? Definitely not. Um, but this political system, regardless of it, Republicans, Democrats, it's all corrupt at the end of the day. This government is corrupt at the end of the day, period. But I will say this, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's very hard, and I'm sorry if you are Fluffy Bunny. I'm sorry if you are a Republican, and I'm sorry if this may offend you about what I'm gonna say. I'm still gonna say it in a respectful way because I'm not a I can get disrespectful, trust me, right? But I'm gonna say this in a respectful way, all right? I'm a black lesbian woman. So any political party that don't respect that and actively try to tear that down of any of that down, I can't fully respect. I can't. You know what I'm saying? And I do know that there are black Republicans out there, right? But unless you're like extremely wealthy, I don't understand why. they are, or any person of color. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I don't. I don't get it. Now, I understand that maybe like religious wise, right? If someone may be really conservative in their religious reviews, like not reviews, religious views, excuse me, right? Because I grew up in a very religious, strict religious household, right? So I get maybe why, maybe that instance, but I'm just a firm believer in mind the business that pay you. Like a lot of people be so want to be, I, for instance, the viral woman that's going viral calling churches asking for donations, right? Not even asking donation money, but has it like, yeah, she's doing a social experiment, but this is literally, it's literally really eye-opening that this woman is calling around churches just asking for baby formula, and the amount of churches that's like, no, it's like we really lost the plot of what community and what faith means. Like we really lost the plot. And I am such a strong believer in God. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but for me, religion and being a believer in God is two different things because I can't do it. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? There are churches that are doing it right, right? That actually truly is about community and love and uplifting and truly spreading God's goodness into the world. But there's a lot of people that are not. There's a lot of people that want to demonize people. I just want to put nothing but hate. Like when I go to church, I want to feel uplifted. Like I want to feel uplifted. I want to feel like there's something more. Like like I don't want to go to church and you talking about like it's like why? Like if you really want to like really think about it, and if you truly believe in the Bible and the Word of God, the Bible is so vast that you can get so many inspiration, but yet you choose to talk about the same thing over and over and over again. It's very telling. And I just feel like if this world just thrives off of negativity and thrive off on hate, and ultimately we really need to be like we really need to come together. Like a lot of the stuff just don't matter. Like a lot of stuff really don't matter. The stuff that do matter, people not even paying attention to. The stuff there's people killing people. There's people molesting people. There's literally people like really doing some harm, and y'all focusing on the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? And that to me, I'm very passionate about. I'm really, 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 really passionate about. And it's crazy because my dad, I love my dad down, but he's a big Trump supporter, a big Trump supporter. And I get so angry talking to my dad. But yeah. I don't know how I guess this chat is about chit chatting, right? Um, where did I get this in particular nose ring from? This is actually a solid gold, real gold nose ring. Um, I know exactly where I got it from. I do, and it's gonna come to me. I don't know why I can't think of it starts with a B. You know in the mall, the little like kiosk. What it is it? What is it? Starts with a B, y'all. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. There we go. Yes, that's exactly where I got it from. Speaking of nose rings, I do want another one. But yeah, I got it's solid gold. Um, they be having really good deals, and I want to get another one. I actually want to get my ears pierced. I only have so. like I said, I grew up very religious, right? Where I couldn't even have my ears pierced. So I got my ears pierced at a later age. Typically, most like it was like I was a teenager, right? So like they did it wrong because I went to one of those in the malls and boom, right? But I do want to get like one, two. I want to get one, two, and I want to get a third one right here. But believe it or not, I'm terrified of needles. Is that weird? I have all these tattoos. I could do tattoo needles any day. That don't bother me. But if I see a needle, and I used to have my tongue pierced, I used to have my lip hairs. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know. I don't know if that's a pimple or where. Where is that? I yeah. And I hated that they did that because I wanted my lip hairs more closer to the lip, but they put it like down here. That I hated that. But I used to have my lip hairs. I used to have my belly button hairs. Um, I had my belly button pierced for a very long time, and I just let that go. I'm not gonna tell you how I let that go, but 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 yeah, I do want to get my ears. Yeah, I'm just terrified, but I want to go to like a tattoo shop because I heard that they know how to do it better, like putting the needle in versus the gun, whatever, and maybe they'll do it better. But like I said, to see a needle, I'll pass out. I'm so weird. I'm so weird. But yeah, I want to get two right there, and then so a total of one, two, four, five. Yeah. So that's what I want to do. I'm so this live is so random, but it's about chit chat me. Someone said earlier I look like a old lady. My wife says the same thing with my glasses. I don't care. I genuinely that don't offend me. Like I know I do. Like I purposely got it for that reason. Like I was like, ooh, I look like a granny. I love it. And I was like, I'm gonna get the chain too. Yes, I'm a whole mess. And then I wear my glasses like this. I dead serious do. Like my wife was like, push it up. I'm like, who wants to walk around like this? Like, no, I'm good like this. Judge me, don't judge me. Like, listen, I'm so chill. I like not too many things could offend me. What can offend me is like human rights. That could offend me. But like talking about my appearance, I'm already hard on my own self. So anybody else can say nothing that I probably said to myself at one point in life. Like, so anybody else say anything, I'm like, come on, you can't make me cry. You can't. It's not gonna work. And I'm a crybaby cancer. So, but as soft as the cancer, as hard as the shell too. So we. But anyways, I am almost done with this chit chat, but I do want to say, Alandria. Girl, if my videos ever make it to you, you are doing that in this game, in this industry, and I am proud of you. I've never watched the show. I'm not a huge fan of reality TV. I think the biggest reality TV stuff that I watch is like Food Network, or if it's fashion related, or if it's the HGTV channel. That's the most reality TV. Oh, I do. Yeah, I have tons of grays. I gray just like my mama. I gray up in the front. I can't wait till it fully gets gray. I am the type of person that I love gray hair, but I want it to fully gray. I used to wear when I used to like be in my wig games and my Stowmans. I had like gray, like I would get gray hair to have them sew it in, or I buy a gray wig. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. But but yeah, so Alandria, she's killing it, killing it. And I never watched Love Island, so I don't know the drama behind anything that's going on, but all I know is she is doing it. That digital magazine for Bazaar Hopper Bazaar Vietnam, she did that. Every look was amazing. and not just her, but also Shelly. Shelly's doing really amazing, but I feel like I want to see. I think the thing that I admire a lot about Alandria right now is although her and Nick is together, her focus really isn't about Nick. If you like, if you peep that, like how y'all peep that, like every time I see Alandria out and about, it really is her. Like she is just like this is what I'm doing with my life. This is how I'm climbing up, right? Like she doesn't do any content about her or Nick. Like I feel like, and I feel like if their relationship stays, I feel like it will work because they're not bringing it to the social media. They're not they're not trying to open it up to social media or for like critiques or whatever. So I feel like if anything, they're keeping their relationship off of social media, like the ins and outs. But you get what I'm trying to say? Where Shelly, like, I feel like they're a little bit more social media focused with their relationship. So I'm just like, I want to see more. I want to see Shelly in more spaces, like how Alandra is, and you know what I'm saying. I want her to like step away from that like relationship thing. But I get why maybe because like I said, if people found you from a relationship show, I get that. So that's why I'm like not too harsh on it because I understand that if that's how they found you. But I admire Landria's move because it's like, yeah, I came off of this like relationship show, but that's not where you're gonna remember me by. Period. Okay, boo. Period. And that's what I could respect. Like she literally like y'all not gonna remember. Yeah, it's gonna be Love Island. Who? Love Island. What? She's really doing it. She's really doing it. Um, who else is doing it up? Fashion wise. Um, Ryan Destiny. Ryan Destiny. This is literally Law Roach. When Law Roach and Zendaya is a beautiful marriage, right? In fashion world, right? Beautiful pairing. But he hit gold again with Ryan Destiny, and he's hitting gold with Ariana Grande because baby, this Wicked tour, this Wicked press tour, this Wicked press tour, Ariana's been serving looks after looks after looks after looks, and it's highly intentional. There's probably maybe one look where I was like, it's pretty, it's nice. It might not be wow to some, but like he's been Law is really that dude. Like he is exactly who he say and who he thinks and who he believes to be. And I wish more I mean not designers, I wish more what's the word I'm looking for? Help me out. Stylists. Lord Jesus. I wish more stylists are intentional when it comes down to the looks that they, gather. You know what I'm saying? For their artists. Because sometimes I just be like, what's the reason behind and I get it. Maybe not everything needs to be a story. Maybe not everything needs to, but I feel like if a story presents itself, I think the looks would elevate it even more. And I think that's why he barely have any misses because he's always presenting a story, even with just how he's going to design that person. That person doesn't even have to be doing a movie or whatever, but like I remember watching an interview. He went so for instance when the Met Gala did the this year's Met Gala, right? And he was talking and he said that he was styling John Baptiste. And he said while John Baptiste was there and he was watching John like just move and singing and just like, like he was studying him. And once he like figured it out and studying him and how he moved and how he was singing, he created like oh, okay, this is what I see you in. This is how this is gonna flow better because this is how you move. Like to study somebody like that, this is why he is who he is. He literally can look at a person and study them and just really just gather things that will work for that person. And I feel like a lot of these stylists just be putting clothes on people just to be like, oh, this looks nice. Like I feel like there's really no huge thought. And I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong, right? But certain stuff, like when I be seeing people in that, and I just be like, and I'm not even saying like the look be bad, because the look be like really good and really nice, right? But I just be wondering, like, why did you put them in this? Like, what was the reason behind it? And this is why I be thinking sometimes maybe it's not even the stylist, maybe it is the designer. Like, this is what you're gonna wear here. And I really feel like um, I really feel like that's probably the maybe the biggest thing that's going on. Maybe the designers are like, we have three pieces, y'all figure it out, and y'all pick what three pieces you want to wear from this. Maybe, and that's the only way that would make sense for me if that's how it goes. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm about to eat. I've been craving Bojangles. Yeah, I know this is such a country thing. This is so country. This is so country. But I've been craving Bojangles. I should do an unboxing right now on this live. Um, I should really do an unboxing on this live versus um, an unboxing on a video, recorded video. What do y'all think? I just need like two people. If I get like at least three people to tell me, should I do an unboxing on this video of one thing that I bought, or should I just wait to record it? Can three people? I got 11 people in here. If 11 people was in my house right now, that would be a lot of people. I am not that type of person like, oh, I don't got that many people watching me. That you never hear. Because 11 people is a lot of people. Try having 11 people up in your crib, depending on how big your house is. I have a a, a cute little house. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate. I listen. The way that I be reading y'all comments, y'all just be. I love it. Y'all be hyping me up, and I love it. My phone's about to die, and I'm trying to charge it and prop it up. And I have a tripod, but I don't feel like finding it. But um, I just need three people to tell me, should I do an unboxing on this live or should I record it? But I'll give y'all a hint of what the unboxing could be. Or I could just show you what I got, a sneak preview of what I already did an unboxing and the video that I'm editing and about to record. No, I'm not gonna do that. Because then it's like, why am I sitting all this work and recording this and editing this if I want to show y'all that? But oh, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all. Um, so bear with me, y'all. I'm not gonna. So this is not gonna be an unboxing, but I want to show you something that I got from the TikTok shop that I love. Oh, so I got and a new. One is on my way. If y'all don't know by now, I love supporting black owned businesses. All right. I love it. I just love it. On a TikTok shop, y'all probably this is a viral necklace. If y'all seen this, y'all know if y'all are on TikTok. But Kristen Marie Studio, I got the viral necklace, gemstone necklace, and I love it. And I literally brought um they dropped a new one and I'm waiting for that to come in the mail. It just got shipped out. And right now, because what do people love doing? People love copying and zipping, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? They love to rip people off, especially black women, but her designs have been ripped off. And yeah, you can find it cheaper, but the quality is not there. But y'all, look at this gorgeous gemstone necklace. Come on. Come on. I've worn it so far like a couple of times. I don't really go nowhere to be wearing it like that, right? But the way I'm a gold girly, right? It's not real solid gold. It's not, but the quality is still there. Um, to some, the price is probably a little bit costly, but I feel like the quality and the fact that apparently you can take showers in it and it does not tarnish. From the reviews that I've seen, it has not tarnished yet. But look how gorgeous. And hers, each necklace is handmade. Look. And y'all, when I wear my stacks, oh, you see, already, already, I'm just in a t-shirt. And you saw how it elevated? You see how this look? I'm in a t. Do you see the magic? Like I'm not even kidding. Did you just see the magic? Like it already just elevated, just like that. I just put this bad boy on. Y'all run to TikTok. Run to TikTok. Run to TikTok. Y'all can find me on my TikTok. Y'all could I have it in my TikTok shop, but y'all don't even need to even get it from through me. Y'all could just go straight to the source and go. But Kristen, Kristen or Christine, Kristen or Christine, Marie Studios. Make sure y'all get it from her because there's people that knocked her off. And yes, they're selling it cheaper, but just because it's cheaper doesn't mean it's better quality. Just cheap is what you go get. You go get cheap, okay? Um, but look how. Let me take this off. Okay, see, I'm just a regular girl, okay? Just a regular girl. I have a hard time uh clasp clasping things. Lord, okay, hold on. And then, so if you do decide to get this, the best way to put this necklace on, you see how the link is at the top of the stone versus and there's nothing at the bottom, it's at the top. That's how you lay it down. Because if you lay it this way, it's going to be prone to flip. Okay? So you cannot lay it that way. You have to make sure the link is at the top. Oh, y'all. My phone does not want to cooperate with me. So that might be my cue to get off this here live. But look, so this in particular one because when you go, if you decide to go on TikTok shop and you look at the colors, it's absolutely beautiful. But I got the deep color one. And if you're a silver girly, she got silver. I'm just a yellow girly. fan. Um, so and when I wear my stacks, my necklace stacks, oh, it be popping. So I love to mix my high and low pieces. So like my necklace stacks are solid. They're real solid. 14 karat gold. Like so, I have three necklaces that's solid 14 karat gold, and then I have this right, and it goes. It looks per. Let me hold on. I'm about to demonstrate right now on the side. Because I have on the side of my bed, I have my, oh, okay. So so this is a little pottery thing that I made at a pottery class date, and I have like my jewelry on the side of it. Um, this is actually this is a real ruby. I'm a moissanite fan, so I had them put moissanite around, and this is a 14 karat solid gold real ruby ring. Um, Easy, whatever, right there. This is from Shein, actually, right? Shein, like $1. Um, okay. So here's my normal stacks, right? And I want to show y'all. And I love supporting women, businesses. Okay, so this is my solid gold letter K, right? Chain. To me, this is so Bronx. This is so Bronx baggy. This is so New York. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it on. I have a hard time putting jewelry on, y'all. But my wife is not here, and my doggy can't do it. My dog need to learn some things. Like, come on. All right. Oh, let me not talk too much because I put that on real quick. Period. Okay. So that's that, right? That's that layer. So I have a stack. And then we have another solid gold. So this is solid gold. This is solid gold, and this is a pearl that when my wife took me to Vegas for my birthday 2 years ago. They got us. They were like, "Oh, you wanna, pick out a clam and see if there's a pearl in there?" And she lied. I'm actually pissed off because when we picked out the clam and opened it, this was the pearl, and she was like, "Oh my God, that symbolized love." And I hate I hate salespeople sometimes, but don't like be honest, okay? And I'm mad that I was just so like, oh my God, because I got, but I would have still kept it anyways, you know what I'm saying? But she was like, oh, this symbolized love. No, it don't. I Googled what a gray pearl means. It doesn't symbolize love. I think it symbolized like wisdom or something. I can't remember. Can't remember. Don't quote me, but Google it. Um, so I'm gonna put this on. Now this might be a little bit harder because this um let me stop saying this might be a little harder. Watch I put this on quick because I'm on live. But any other day, it takes me like hours, not hours, but it takes me a hot minute to put it on. But I'll put this one on. Let's see. See? Okay, there we go. All right, so that falls right there. Okay. So, and you know what? I haven't tried the Christian Marie on Marie Studios on TikTok. I haven't tried this stack with this necklace. Usually, I wear this one and a different one I'm about to show you right now. And so this is my Nefertiti. This is a solid gold. So another birthday, 3 years ago birthday, my wife got me this pendant, right? The Nefertiti pendant. And we last year, like for actually for what's the holiday? The holiday is coming up right now. Christmas, Lord Jesus. Christmas last year we finally got because the necklace that she gave me, it was really really thin and really really short, and I have At the time, I had a fatter neck, you know what I'm saying? So it was like choker on me. So we finally got a necklace, whatever. So this is the longest one in my stack. Can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see because the comments is covering for me. All right, so let's see if I can put this on real quick. There we go. Okay, okay. I'm showing out on TikTok. Okay, so this is already a lot right now. Three. Normally, I don't. I wear normally when I wear this by itself or I wear it like this. I haven't put another stack, but I don't see myself adding any more layers to this, what I have now. So I'm gonna try for the first time with this, with all four. And like I said, how you put this on, you make sure the links are at the top. And let's see how it turns out. Oh, I really struggle with putting this on. Hold on. Y'all might not get this on me for real, because I struggle with this one like real bad. Oh, you know what? No, see, I do because I wanted to make it shorter. Hold on, because I have an extender. Oh, crap. Hold on. Oh, damn. Now I can't take it off. Hold on. Hold on. Where's it at? Where's it at? I put it too far down. Yeah, I can't even see what I'm doing, bro. Ooh, I don't want to break. Oh Lord, I'm just gonna leave it because I can't see what I'm doing. So we're just gonna leave it for right now. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Hold on. It's gonna annoy me because I wanted it to be shorter. I put it too long. You know what? Maybe that's what the issue is. Oh, look, girl! I'm getting attacked! Lord Jesus! It went through my hoop earring and everything. Okay. And you know what, Lord? I need to put my glasses back on because I can't see nothing. I am blind. Okay. Yeah, I'm struggling. Okay. I don't recommend doing this many steps without help. Without help, unless you are not like me. And okay. Where is there we go. Okay. God, how can I put the comments down? I think that's why 'cause I'm trying to see. Okay, right there. There goes the hook. Hold on. Where's the hook? Right there. The little. Okay. God, Lee, Jesus Christ. Lord. Y'all laughing at me? Because I'm laughing at myself. Jeez. I might not even put this on. Because the way I just struggled just now. Okay, let's see if I can get to the end. And I still didn't do it. You know what? Forget it. Or it could just be that I lost weight from when I bought this because I could have sworn this was a lot more closer to my, but okay. What do y'all think? You know, I think there's a little bit too much stack going on. So I don't think I would ever wear it with this one. Which I think, honestly. I think it's too much going on, right? But normally I wear this with these two, and it's 10 times better. So I think this, I don't like this with this. Too much going on. So let me take this off. Hold on. I don't know why I did this on here. The girl's sweating. Ah, where is the, that's the issue. I'll be like, where's the, listen, this is a black woman's pastime. A gold necklace stack, 90s pastime. Yo, where is the, okay, right there. Oh, look at that pimple. It's saying hi to y'all. Y'all, I'm struggling. Where is it? I can't see because the comments. Okay, I'm about to get off here anyways because I can't see. I'm trying to look. Okay. Nope, the comments are still in the way. Yeah, it's not happening. I can't see. And this might stay on until my wife gets home and be like, because I ain't go front. I broke a bracelet because I was trying to put on a bracelet and by myself, and I wound up breaking it. So I do have insurance on my gold jewelry. So if I break it, I can get it replaced. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it on. That was just too much work for your kid. But this is a bracelet that I broke. I got it from TikTok shop. It's moissanite, right? And I'm actually really annoyed because at the time I got it, it was on a really good sale, and it's not even real gold. Moissanite and moissanite doesn't, although it's a real gemstone, moissanite is a real gemstone. Y'all, y'all smoking some things and thinking that I'm paying over $100. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. They're trying to do moissanite what they do to diamonds, and I'm a huge advocate for moissanite, and I'm not gonna do that. So I'm so annoyed because I loved this bracelet, right? It wasn't real gold, but it was what's it called? Gold overlay. What's that called? Gold plated. And I tried putting it on myself, and yeah, I broke it. So I'm just gonna leave it because if I keep fooling around, it's yeah, I'm gonna break it, and I don't want to do that. Here is a ankle bracelet that I bought from. This is plated. This is not solid gold, but I'm a huge fan of elephants. I have an elephant tattoo right there. My wife did it. My wife pretty much did all my tattoos on me. 90% of my tattoos on me. She's a amongst of everything else. She's also a tattoo artist. So if you want a tattoo and you live in Atlanta or surrounding areas, she travels to. Um, I love elephants. So I got this anklet. Look how cute this is. I got this from Amazon. Super cute. I love this. Come on. I have an Amazon shop, but y'all can just Google, go on Amazon and put elephant anklet 14 karat or 14 gold plated or something like that, and I'm sure it'll pop up on Amazon. Um, but yeah, I love it. It's really, really cute. I could put it on so y'all can see. Now that I could definitely put it on myself and not struggle. I probably will. Watch me start struggling now, because because I said I'm not gonna struggle. Watch me actually struggle. But my wife wants me to get a solid gold anklet, and I'm like, no, I don't. No, I could do a gold plated for that because I will be mad, and I have insurance. Yes, I have insurance on my jewelry, but just because I have insurance doesn't mean nothing. Because I will be mad if I walk around and it pops off and I didn't realize. Don't mind my ashiness. Um, that my wife did not do that tattoo. That's one of my first few tattoos that I got. But yeah, it's cute, right? Ow. Oh, and I also got this little anklet, this pearl anklet. Let me put it on. I don't know why I'm so chit chatter today. That's the cancer in me. Some days I'm not chit chatter. Some days I'm very chit chatter. So y'all getting the chit chatterness of me today. So you gotta have a cute little ankle stack too. I just need to work on my bracelet stack, a gold bracelet stack. Like I feel so New York right now. This is giving me nostalgia for New York. Is that weird? If you know, you know. But okay. Ow. Listen, don't be screenshotting my feet, okay? Y'all gotta pay me. Let me stop. Well, what y'all think? Oh, I just feel so New York right now. I don't know why. Oh, and here's I got this from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. One of the two, but they're the same, right? So I'm sure you can find this at either store. But 444. So I'm a big angel number girly. So I have my wife did a tattoo 1111 on me. 1111 literally symbol like for me, every single time we see 1111, we're always like make a wish or we say I love you, right? Or we do a little prayer. So I got that tatted on me. Um, she's actually the newest tattoo I'm gonna get is gonna be right here, a seven. So seven is my life path number, and seven is actually my lucky number. And it's so ironic that seven is my lucky number, and I found out that it's actually my life path number. And this is so funny, but in Cali, when I used to live in Cali, in Sacramento, there was a casino not too far. I was a bit of a gambler. And I would go to the casino and I play the roulette. I'll put money on that seven. And I love that casino because other casinos that I've been and I play roulette, the chips be like $5 or more. It'll be like one chip is $5. No, every chip is $1, but you have to do a minimal bet of like 10 or $15, right? And that in particular, at that time, I haven't lived in Cali in about 4 years, so I don't know if it's like that, but the chip was $1, but you can do a minimum of $2 in a bet, right? As long as you put $2 down, you're good. So they didn't have like a high minimum. So I would do my little, couple of dollars on that seven, and I would hit because the one thing about roulette, that one I think is 1 to 35. So that $1 that hit on that seven, I want to be in 35 or $36 richer. And I'm like, oh yes. So I used to put like $3, $4, and if I was doing real good, I'll be bold. I used to put like $10 on that number. Yo, the roulette table had me. It had me. For real, for real. I don't condone gambling, y'all. But if you got it and you like it, have fun. But don't be a what you call it? You know, try not to be. What's that word when it's bad? Is it the same word, gambling? Anyways, but yeah, so this is my little 444. And being that I had this for a couple of years now, and look, no tarnish, TJ Maxx, and I actually think it really was TJ Maxx versus Marshall. But either way, TJ Maxx, literally, their gold plated stuff is A1. So these are gold plated. You see no tarnishes, and I got this from TJ Maxx as well. Y'all don't sleep on their jewelry section, their gold plated jewelry. I feel like it literally, I think this was like 14.99 or 13.99, something like this. No tarnish, no tarnishing at all. Now, granted, I don't shower in my jewelry, The only thing that I shower is my wedding ring and my wedding band. This is solid gold and moissanite. Um, so that's the only thing, but I don't like sleeping in my jewelry. I don't like showering my jewelry other than my wedding ring. So I can't say that. I can't say if like have I showered in this? Yes, I have, but it's like really rare. Like so rare. I've probably done it like 3 times, right, since I've had it. But yeah, don't sleep on them. So yeah, that's that. Um, this is my little jewelry, and I little sleep with it at night. Right by my nightstand. Um, um, what you call it? Thank you so much, Raylan. Um, this. Guess what I got this from? Shein. Shein, don't sleep on Shein with the jewelry, okay? And I had this for like a little bit over a year. It has not tarnished yet. And I don't know what kind of stone this is. It's kind of blurry, but it's really cute. Hold on, I put it on my ring finger because that's the only thing that could fit on. But yeah, so that's what stay on the side. But my wife, okay, so my closet is very small compared to the closet that we was coming from in South Carolina, in our place in South Carolina. We actually had like a walk-in closet. My closet is like barely a walk-in. Okay, let me show you how it looks. So that's our closet, right? Her side is right there, my side is right there. And so I'm a messy person. I'm messy, okay? I'm messy. I am messy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. My wife, bless her heart, I guess got so tired of my mess on my side, she was like, on her day off, she cleaned and organized my side. If I wish I had a before, because y'all would have been like, Casey, that don't make no sense. Bless my wife's heart. I need to get a maid. I told her I'm gonna hire a maid like on Task Rabbit, right, for one day, right? Bless her heart. But she knew who she married. Okay. She knew who she was getting. I was very open about I can be messy. Listen, my mom is a hoarder. She actually was on a TV show, a famous TV show for her hoarding ways. Toby, thank you so much. Um, so I'm not a hoarder, but I can be messy. And I do buy a lot of things. But my mom is on a whole nother level. Bless her heart. I'm new here. I left my lighter in the refrigerator. Okay. Um, I was trying to see if it's tarnished. I don't want to say I did tarnish something. If it is tarnished, but yeah, it's not tarnished. I thought it's like a glare, but it's not tarnished. But so she cleaned my side of the closet, and I had so many jewelry that I got from um, so many jewelry that I got from whatchamacallit, from Shein. So she was like, babe, I put it on the top of your drawer. Like, so my our dresser in our room, she put all my jewelry and all the stuff, like little knickknacks or whatever. I'm like, damn, I really do have a problem. And Shein don't make it any better because the Shein stuff for the jewelry, for the accessories, be like $1.90, $2. So I just be like, ooh, ooh, in my cart, in my cart, in my cart, in my cart. I just be going, I be going ham on it. So bless her heart. She organized my size so beautifully. I just need a bigger closet because not for nothing, even though our closet, I don't like confined spaces, and it actually drives me crazy to try to organize that because I feel claustrophobic, like in my closet, right? Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it, Toby. I appreciate it. So yeah, confined spaces, I can't do it. So when I try to organize, I just get overwhelmed. I'm like, I can't do this. I gotta go. But I will say in our South Carolina, we had a walk. Like you could walk in there, lay out. It was huge. It was triple the size of that closet. I missed that closet. Okay. Because although I got it messy, when it was time for me to be like, okay, let me organize it, I sat in there and I was able to organize it. I was able to sit there and whatever. So whenever we move, I pray to God. I have two more moves left in me. Two more moves left in me. And if y'all saw this video from the top of this video, I gave a rundown of all the places that I live. I told my wife, we got like 2 more years here in Atlanta before I'm like, okay. So the two moves I have, I do want to experience living abroad somewhere. I do want to experience that. I don't know where I want to live abroad. I don't know where I want to go. I don't I want it to be LGBTQ friendly. I want it to be black friendly and focused. And I don't want it to be hot. I don't want it to be hot. Okay. I don't like the heat. So if it is hot, I just want it to be hot during the hot summer. Like give me the 3 months of heat and that's it. And then give me fall. Give me so the closest thing to that, and it's moving abroad, but it's still not abroad because it's still in North America. Part of North America is Canada, Toronto. Um, so I feel like that's the only LGBTQ friendly, black folks are there, and it's the normal weather. You got winter, you got summer, you got spring, you got fall. But if I move abroad, I want to move abroad. Like I'm like, so any suggestions? You know, I know a lot of our people, melanated folks, are moving to like Mexico. That's too hot for me. Okay. A lot of our are moving to Thailand. That's too hot for me. I can't. Like I would love to live in Thailand, but to deal with that heat all the time, I cannot do that. So I'm really like, what other place? I was thinking about London. London would be nice. I've always wanted to, or Paris. Paris is my dream. Yeah, hold on. I'm about to get off, but I want to show y'all something real quick. Ah. So every year I do a vision board. Um, so this is my vision board. So the last 2 years we've done like vision frames instead of like a board. Prior it was boards, but I was like, you know what? I just want something cute, whatever, to be on the side of my bed. So we do Peru. Is it Peru hot, Danny? Is it hot? Because I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it if it's hot. But so a lot of the stuff happened, right? But every year, this is what I always have. You see, Paris. Every year, Paris is on there, and I have yet gotten to Paris. I'm manifesting. It will be done. Paris will be stamped. France will be Paris, France, whatever, will be stamped on my passport. I will get to Paris. Paris will be mine. I will stop. Maybe I shouldn't put it on my vision board. Maybe it will happen. No, but no, everything so far that I put on here has happened. And if it hasn't happened, it's because of me. Because the new book, my second book, like I said, it's just me. Um, but shoot, my wife took me to Disney for my birthday, my 40th birthday. Wintertime can go down to the low friend, Danny, the low 60s. Where you from? Where you live? I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. I need cold. I need snow. I need snow. I need cold. I need snow. I want to put on a bubble coat. That's what I need in the winter time. I love the winter. But I could appreciate the other weathers, right? I could appreciate spring. I could appreciate that's that's why I love like the East Coast, like New York, DC, you know, Boston area because it's like you get your true four I can't speak. You get your true 4 seasons, you know? I love winter is my favorite season, then fall, then spring, then summer. And it's funny because I'm a summer baby. I hate summer because I don't like being hot. But I could appreciate summer when it's 3 months long. When it's 3 months long, I will appreciate it for what it is. But g- get out, get out. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I can't. So yeah, I was thinking about Paris or London. I feel like I would do better in London living than Paris because I could barely say these French designer names now. Y'all want me to speak French? All I know is voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Bien et toi? Mi amor, no, mi amor. Is that Spanish? Mi amor. I don't know. So now it's getting, I used to do Duolingo for French. I need to get back into that. But yeah, pretty much my locks has been flourishing. My credit score has been going higher. Um, we have been traveling. Okay, so there's two things that's been consistently on my vision board for the last like 5 years that I have not gotten to do yet, and that is Paris and a hot air balloon ride. My wife is terrified of, heights. When I tell you terrified, she will cry. She will be so angry at me, and I push her to her limits. And I will say she does do it, right? But she be cursing me out, eyes closed. So that's probably the real reason why we haven't done it yet because, I don't want to go by myself. I want her to go. But I need to get to a hot air balloon ride. I'm trying to make it happen before this year is over. You know what? Let me not do that. Words are powerful. Anything is possible. Anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. Somebody could hit me up right now, like, here's $3,000. Go to Arizona so you can go to the hotter. Anybody? Any takers? Any takers want to send me $3,000 so I can go to Arizona right now, stay there for like 4 days, and go on a hot air balloon ride? Anybody? But yeah, anything is possible. Literally, a brand could literally hit me up and be like, "I want to fly you out to such and such, and we all exclusive paid. Here's a hot air balloon ride. Anything is possible." So let me watch my tongue. Anyway, hot air balloon ride in Paris. That's been on my vision board every year. But you know what? It will happen on God's timing. Everything is on God's timing ultimately at the end of the day. So when it does happen, that's the right time. That's gonna be the right time. Period. Right? Um, but yeah. Oh, and I put my weight loss journey is on like a little corner. So that's what I used to weigh, right? Look how I used to look. God, I used to be skinty. I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on. I used to be so skinty, y'all. Look at that. Look at that body. Look at that body. That was before I met my wife. And then look how big I was. Whew. It's now seeing this because I'm 30 pounds lighter. I'm like, wow, I did lose 30 pounds, 31 pounds. I'm like, wow, I did lose 31 pounds. I can't believe that. Um, my credit score is getting better. Yeah, pretty much a lot of stuff. I haven't been to London yet, but everything else. I haven't reached my 500K, but I did reach over 200K here on YouTube. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for rocking with me. Y'all, I've been chit-chatting. I've been talking a lot. So I'm about to get off this here um live. But I appreciate it. but some celebrity fashion spotlights are coming on the way. Um, there was still like probably a couple of looks from the GQ Men of the Year awards that I haven't covered. There's still some looks from Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande's um um Wicked. Ooh, who's a Wicked fan? I'm a musical fan. You gotta like so I love Wicked the movie, and I can't wait to see the second one. Um so yeah, they've been killing the game for this press run. So there's a couple of looks that was in Singapore. Now, who saw Ariana Grande and that crazy person that went up and Cynthia was like, sit, I love a black woman to infinity. Black women. We are always going to be the protector. Like we literally are just, it's in our DNA. It's built in our DNA. Like people are crazy. And then some people were so like, oh, why is she acting so fragile? Let a stranger come up to you. First of all, you see how skinny Ariana Grande is, okay? And apparently, I don't. I've heard that like she had another incident that was similar or probably worse to that. So she probably got PTSD. Like, yeah, that's not normal. Like these people are still human. I understand they're celebrities, but it's not normal. So for you to bum rush on somebody, regardless of who it is, that is not normal to do. So Cynthia was like, "Oh, what?" I was like, "Yeah, Cynthia did better than those security guards. What are y'all getting paid for?" Anyway, I'm sorry. That hit a nerve. That hit a nerve. But yeah, my locks of Thursday, I've had that on there. I'm thinking about getting braces because my teeth are really crooked. So I think I'm gonna start with my bottom row first. So I think I'm gonna get bottom row braces and or Invisalign. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. Because I heard that even with the braces, once you go on braces, like you're literally going to be on a retainer for the rest of your life. Um, I know so many people are like, oh, get the like my wife was like, oh, I'm gonna get your teeth done, like veneers. I don't want that. I'd rather, if anything, I'd rather my crooked smile, like, hey, this is who I am. Crooked smile, or I'll do braces, but I'll do it like slow. Like I'm not gonna do the top and the bottom at the same time. Like I'll start with the bottom and then I'll do the top, you know. You think that's a good idea? Well, yeah, I think. But yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna get off this here live. Thank you so much for chit-chatting with me. Listen, the people that stayed, I love y'all. The people that came and go, I love y'all. I really do. Videos are coming on the way, and this was a good chat. This was a good chat, and yeah, I'm good.